Congratulations to the Baltimore Ravens for defeating the San Francisco 49ers 34-31 in yesterday's Super Bowl. However, looking forward to 2013, the San Francisco 49ers are in the Catbird seat. I see them as the best team in the NFL moving forward. Why do I say that? Well, not only did they make it to the championship game 2 years in a row, but they're obviously on an upward swing. Just like you see in these games, from the first half to the second half, you're seeing from season to season under Harbaugh adjustments and improvements being made along the way, whether it be switching quarterbacks, whether it be a defensive adjustment, whether it be figuring out other teams and how to stop them. If you look at what the Ravens did last year, they made it to the championship game, and if it weren't for a bad call, would have possibly repeated their Super Bowl championship this year. However, the Ravens might be on the downswing. I only say that because Ray Lewis, he was overmatched in this game trying to cover Vernon Davis, but his leadership skills, I kind of get annoyed listening to him, but he clearly has an effect on the team, and that'll be missing. Ed Reed, who could pick up that slack, may not be re-signed by the team, and they may lose Antoine Bolden, hopefully to the Philadelphia Eagles, my team. However, the 49ers really aren't going to lose anybody of note, and one person of note that if I were the 49ers I would hold on to is Alex Smith. When you have a championship caliber team, you want a quality backup. You want a Jeff Garcia to come in for an injured Donovan McNabb and lead your team to the playoffs and have a chance, because when you have a team which is so loaded like the 49ers, with that great defense, with the tight end, with Crabtree and the wide receivers, you don't want to put all your money on only the starting quarterback. Say the quarterback goes down in the middle of the season the way Alex Smith did, and you need someone to come in for 2 or 3 games. You don't want to lose all of them. So that's where, if I'm the Niners, your loyalty to the team and the organization and the fans is more important than to the player. I know he deserves to start, and I would love to have Alex Smith on the Philadelphia Eagles. However, you got to look at it like this. When Aaron Rodgers was drafted, he had the luck of the draw, or the bad luck of the draw, where he had to sit and watch Brett Favre for 4 or 5 years, where Alex Smith, an inferior quarterback to Rodgers, got to start from the beginning and develop as a starter until he finally lived up to the expectation. Well, so now he gets a little bit of bad luck that this super kid, Collin Kaepernick, comes along and takes his job. That's just how it works. There's nothing wrong with being a super high-paid backup quarterback. And even if you combine Kaepernick's salary with Alex Smith's, it still is only half of what Drew Brees makes, so they can handle it with their salary cap. Another good thing the 49ers have to look forward to is closing out their stadium. The history of the Candlestick is rich, but in, I guess, another year, you're going to experience what I experienced in Philadelphia, which is being right on top of the field in these new stadiums, the way they're constructed. I could tell you the experience is completely thrilling. Now, the Niners do have some competition next year, mostly in a team called the Seattle Seahawks. Russell Wilson is no joke, nor are the Seattle Seahawks defensive players. If any team handled the 49ers this year, it was Seattle, when the 49ers came off that emotional win in New England, and I think there was a little bit of a hangover. Otherwise, that game would have been more closely contested. But the 49ers are a little bit different than other teams who have lost the Super Bowl. There's a trend where losing Super Bowl teams hardly ever make it back to the playoffs even the next year. But this coach has a chip on his shoulder, Jim Harbaugh, and I think that's going to be carried by the rest of the team. And they're hungry. They didn't let that unbelievably heartbreaking loss in the championship game bring them down. They came right back to the Super Bowl. So they're clearly the most talented offense. If their defense kind of starts playing better in the first halves of these big games, they'll be an unstoppable force. There's no telling how good Kaepernick's going to get. So my prediction for next year, though of course I'm hoping for the Eagles to shock the world, is for the 49ers to make a return trip to the Super Bowl in 2013, which would be February 2014. So congratulations on a great season. And if you're a 49ers fan, don't hang your head, because you got the thrill of watching your Giants win the World Series this year. So go Eagles, and congratulations, 49ers.